Hello! The newest stage in the limited challenge featuring a Dream Witch has just released. I've given it a try to see what the best lineup would be. It's free to play obviously, so if you want to duplicate it, you can. Now this is quite an interesting stage, particularly the first part, and you're going to see why. First of all, let's look at the requirements and the enemies. Again, lots of requirements, but they're the same as the previous stage except for one. Again, only one hero can be lost. Got to bring Dream Witch. Difference here is instead of bringing Pyro Sky, you'll be bringing Blackwing. Dream Witch must survive, and the generic requirement you get in every stage. Here we have our enemies: Master Cook Ramsay, fall into the Nightmare's thrall, defeat the cook to banish the guest to his fantastical feast. Tracker, oh dear, oh dear. A dinner guest manifested by the Nightmare, a relentless sharpshooter. Understatement, that is. We've got Bombing Goblin Tinkers, a dinner guest manifested by the Nightmare, eager to have a blast at the feast. Quite literally. Yeah, I'm not joining that rally. Sorry. Moleman, a Moleman proficient in the use of healing spells. Oh yeah, don't we know it? Dwarf Bandit, one of many bandits scattered across the globe. That's a name. Oh my god, Master Cook. It's so obviously based on Gordon Ramsay. Even when you go to the screen where you look at all his abilities and stuff, he literally goes, it's so funny. Love it. Right, now the free-to-play lineup I used. Obviously you've got the two you're required to bring. There's Prima Donna. Obviously you're going to want to heal because there's a lot of enemies in each stage, particularly the last one where they have reinforcements. And then there's Tracker, who's like a one-woman wrecking crew. I think we're all aware of how powerful she is. I've also picked Child of Light for his stunning ability and that protective shield he can also summon. And Night Raven because he can hit all enemies. Now, I didn't choose Demon Slayer because on the first try around, when I had Rose Knight and him and Prima, he died super quick, and so I thought to myself, yeah, this really isn't going to work. Sorry Shroud, you're going to have to sit this one out. Now without further ado, let's begin.
Is this real life? Or is this fantasy?
Now this stage is pretty simple. You do have to keep a sort of eye on health, but you'll be fine. Now I really hope you're not watching this or trying this stage with earphones in. Because as soon as you defeat all the enemies like that, it makes quite a loud noise, and if you have earphones in, that could hurt. There you go, simple stage. Moving on to the next. Here we have a Tracker. What you're going to want to do is when you see a twirl on the spot like that, she's about to fire that cone of arrows, you'll want to stun her in order to stop her from doing that, because it does a lot of damage. There was a time when I was doing this, it actually killed Dream Witch instantly, which nuked my attempt. You've got Dream Witch's stunning ability as well. I mean, it only lasts a second, but it's enough to stop her. I mean, at some point you're going to take it anyway, but when you do, just make sure you've got Prima on hand. You see Dream Witch there, she healed, so I didn't need to use it.
That's it.
I mean, is it?
Judged me by my size, didn't you?
Now here, it's going to get really hectic. There's a lot of enemy reinforcements. Again, we've got another Tracker. Not a fan of that Blackwing. He's not very powerful. Defensively, yeah, he's great. Offensively, not so much. I'd rather that Pyrus guy from the previous stage. He is pretty powerful. I do like him. Ooh. Damn! Oh well. Pardon?
Victory is a lonely feeling.
Victory's the only feeling? You're on a team of 5, mate. Come on. And there you go. That's the stage. Now, you can actually do that without losing a hero. I managed to do that before I was filming, but even if you do lose a hero, as long as you don't lose another one or Dream Witch, you'll be fine. It's just how you time your skills at the end of the day. But pretty simple. I found it probably a little bit easier than the previous one. Just keep an eye on Tracker in the in the second and third stage. Heal as necessary. If they've not got a lot of health gone, like they're still in the green, you may be able to wait for Dream Witch to heal them all. If not, use Primer. Attack with Night Raven when he gets his ability. Use Blackwing whenever he gets his spell. And yeah, very doable. Easy. That first stage, so something else, eh?